Hi everyone, and welcome to today's edition of the Daily 8. I'm digital reporter Madeline Bursma in for Phil Panarski. It's Friday, and later I'll have what you need to know going into the weekend. But first, residents along the lakeshore were digging themselves out of the lake effect snow yesterday. It was an uphill battle to keep driveways, sidewalks, and roads cleared. But it was business as usual for weather-hardened lakeshore residents. Some had to beat their over-eager parents to the driveway. One Robinson Township resident told News 8 he had to get into town to shovel his 86-year-old mother's driveway, otherwise she would have done it herself. The winter storm delivered snowfall ranging from 1 to 10 inches, with peak gusts between 60 and 73 miles per hour. Storm team meteorologist Sarah Flynn has what you should expect this weekend.
Today, temperatures will reach those upper 20s, but it should feel a touch better than yesterday thanks to those winds dying down a bit. The next 24 hours here are pretty quiet. We actually could see a break of sunshine, so keep an eye out for that. We'll call it mostly cloudy, though, on this Friday. Into your Saturday, we're going to get clipped by a system just barely. We're not expecting really any accumulation with this, and it gets out of here pretty quickly, but something to take note of. Should be dry, though, for the Grand Rapids Santa Parade. The weekend is warmer, 36 on Saturday, up to 44 on Sunday. Warm enough into next week that we have melting taking shape, and we'll also be tracking some widespread showers on Monday, which is only going to expedite that process. So if you have any winter activities that you want to do, this is the weekend to do it. Doesn't mean snow's not in our 8-day, because it does make a return. The first half, again, a little bit warmer. After those showers on Monday, we'll cool down on Tuesday, cold enough to talk lake effect snow again on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we'll level out into those mid-30s as we look towards that next week.
Thank you, Sarah. Local businesses that rely on the snow, like Muskegon Luge Adventure Sports Park, are hoping for a better winter season than last year. The Luge Park struggled with a lack of snow last year, relying on the support of season pass holders and sponsors to stay open. But with this past week's large snowfall, the team there is hopeful that the park's 40th season will be better. The winter weather has impacted the state's blood supply. City Blood Center of Michigan said it's seen a critical shortage of donations. Hundreds of people canceled their blood donation appointments during the recent snowstorms. The organization urged people to consider donating. You can sign up for an appointment on their website. Kent County Commissioners greenlit the new 10-year master plan for John Ball Zoo yesterday. The original plan was revised to include language that protects green space and trees. The new plan requires a green space zone at least 375 feet wide near Valley Avenue and preserves large trees when possible. While the changes were welcomed by many of the park neighbors, they don't think it's enough, expressing concerns during yesterday's meeting about green spaces being eliminated and the zoo's plan for parking. The plan also includes new exhibits the zoo hopes to add. It's hoping to add giraffes, revive a sea lion habitat, and add a South American forest habitat. 4 people were hurt when a car crashed into the Cascade Township Mire yesterday morning. Photos from the Kent County Sheriff's Office show a car fully inside the building near the customer service desk. Deputies said the crash appears to be the result of the driver suffering a medical episode. A customer who heard it happen said it was loud and caused a chaotic scene. And the Lions pulled out a 34-31 win over the Packers last night, stretching their win streak to 11 games and securing a spot in the playoffs. Jake Bates hit the game-winning field goal, and Lions coach Dan Campbell praised the defense, which has been battered with injuries after the team pulled off the win. In his post-game locker room speech, posted by the team to social media this morning, Campbell pumped his fist and told his team they'll never forget this game. And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, we've got our weekend guide up on woodtv.com. There's lots of fun and festive events planned in the area. In Grand Rapids, the Santa Claus Parade and tree lighting is set to take place on Saturday, and the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is playing their Lost Christmas Eve tour at the Van Andel Arena. There's a chili and beer festival in Ada, and over in Holland, there's a Magic at the Mill event taking place at Windmill Island. We've got the details on those events and more over on woodtv.com. That's it for today's edition of the Daily 8. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back on Monday with 8 more things you need to know. For now, I'm Madeline Bursma, wishing you a great weekend.